weird. Like I was in the middle of doing something and then it just disappeared.
Fell right out of your head, huh?
Just dis-fucking-peared. All right, the liking and the sharing, all that stuff. Yay, we cry for likes and this. Oh, Discord DMs. That's what I was doing. Thanks, Dirt Merchant. Shit. This chat is about a variety of topics, including Chef John's cooking, Mr. and Mrs. Sin's live stream, and a dispute between Foodie, and Ellen.
Oh, I love it.
Chef John's cooking.
Chef John,
nice.
You do a great job, sir.
Sin, I did, but I had my handler, Yikes Merchant, help me out.
What had happened to my candy corn?
Did it melt?
I don't know. Look at that one weird piece. It's for the dog when she comes back.
This is the video that got age restricted on Foodie's channel, and she had to completely pull it down. Like no fucking about. It got age restricted, and she just deleted it.
Interesting.
And it got age restricted for medical misinformation.
Why would they age restrict it for that?
Now, I want to be clear. Going forward, that we are going to debunk and rebuke the misinformation that she puts forward. We do not in any way endorse what she says here, because not only is it categorically incorrect information, but it is harmful to people who have these disorders.
Okay.
What is the robot anti-commie dono? That is a 1991, good sir. And this is just the quality that was on the twits. So nothing I can do about it.
Hello, Foodie Booty.
Foodie Booty.
Hey there, personally. Welcome back to another video. This video I call Telling Off Haters in My ASMR Voice.
That's your low BMI voice, Chantal,
We're
not
gonna,
ASMR.
We're going to just count struggle breath right there because she ran out of breath between voice.
She did.
Telling off haters in my ASMR voice. I have...
It's hard to tell off haters when you can't breathe.
Yeah. Tell off haters before you run out of breath. So I'm just telling off haters in my ASMR voice.
So, I hope you
Brother.
enjoy this video. Please give it a thumbs up. And let's get into it, shall we? Alright, so...
She is so violently smug right here.
Like, her viewers like her. Why are you wasting your time talking about things that your viewers don't watch, don't know about? They don't watch the reaction channels. They don't care what's going on over there. Like, why doesn't she just make content for the Facebook grandmas?
Livy says, donut beer.
Okay.
All right, fine.
Good job, Livy.
There you go. There, you get a better one.
Okay, honey, that's enough of that.
I smacked the shit out of my microphone, but I got you. Happy?
Normally,
I need a shave.
Yeah, you're furry.
you know, somebody who has an online presence and is well known would just ignore certain criticisms. Now the thing is the community of reactors and critics and
critics and haters.
Well, we have to. Yeah, you got to get up on the microphone. We have to respond to this in our ASMR voice.
Can I do my low BMI voice instead?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Bring your low BMI voice over here.
I'm not good at it.
haters that orbit.
It is. I don't think I can speed
Does she
it
think
up.
she has orbiters?
I can't. I can do 1.5.
Thank God.
Myself.
Yes.
Wake up, citizen. Do not fall for the commie psyop. Better deaf than red.
Oh, you need to check out Boss Man Jack, Degenerate Gambler, hilarious. Oh boy. Happy Sunday. Why are you looking at me like that?
I don't know what that means. Am I missing something?
Apparently someone named Boss Man Jack who's a degenerate gambler.
Okay. Thank you, Live Epically.
Sounds like my best friend. I like the idea that my ASMR voice is just my normal talking voice.
Yeah.
It's not my show voice. It's just how I talk like a human.
My being are dumber, more ignorant, and more petty than most.
Ignoramuses.
My viewers are dumber and ignorant, and I already forgot what she said.
Wake up, citizen. Do not fall for the commie psyop. Better
Better
death than ready.
I fucking love that one. Been dying to send this robot. Thank you, Jessica. Much appreciated.
Thank
you
you,
the best.
Jessica.
Not normal reactors. They're not.
The rapid blinking. Okay, sorry. I gotta put show voice back on and sit normally. I don't like doing that. Guilty as charged. The rapid blinking. Why? Because she's smug right now. She's really feeling herself. Her and Salad got in a fight, so her immediate reaction, go take it out on the internet.
Yes.
Normal tea channels because they create tea when there is none.
What? When have reaction channels just shit some stuff out that was completely untrue?
That's
and
not
I'm
what
not
she's talking
convinced you
about.
didn't put your sister in the tray.
What she's talking about is probably Poopgate.
That happened.
But she feels like it should not be tea because she has forgiven her handsome husband.
Yeah, that's fine. But he still said that he wants quickly twerked on face.
Yep.
And then the ham farts, can't forget the ham fart, the fucking ham farts. Dude.
But there is something that I see going around that I just want to correct and school people on, because there's a lot of ignorance when it comes to eating disorders.
So real quick, we're just
because YouTube doesn't allow you to binge eat. I see. That's why this video is being made.
we're gonna hit up gaslighting and click farming. Sent another reaction channel I found. Not sure how I feel about him yet. It's called Lil Cringe. Looks like an AI-based channel. Not sure if it is or isn't, but it rips Chantel apart worse than Chicken Pilker FFG. Ooh, you're gonna have to send me a link. I will check it out. Thank you, Liz.
So I want to first say that people are picking apart my mukbangs. They claim to hate them. They don't like them. They can't stand the noises.
Those are your viewers,
Yeah, that's-
Chantel. Those are your viewers who watch you and give you views. They don't like it, so they're not watching as much anymore. It has nothing to do with the reactors.
Yeah, reactors might not like it, but your viewers also not like it.
Right. Her viewers better just take it and like whatever she gives them if they want to be her Facebook grandmas.
I got you some today.
Okay.
Add these to your thing.
I don't know what you do with the other ones.
I gave them to you.
Oh, you put them?
I didn't put them anywhere.
You didn't give them to me. You showed them to me in here and then never handed them
I
to me.
get that and the other two. Start doing daily.
I don't know where they are.
Whatever. So now the tea
Let me pull that back.
on, because there's a lot of
Well, I'm wide awake now. Nurse and ED sufferer here. Say again, ma'am. Chantel, liar, liarton.
ignorance when it comes to eating disorders. So I want to first say that people are picking apart my mukbangs. They claim to hate them. They don't like them. They can't stand the noises.
That's your view.
What?
What's that have to do with eating disorders? You have an eating disorder, so you have to on your food? I don't think it works like that.
You gotta. You have to come when you eat.
So now the tea on the mukbangs is that apparently every mukbang I do is massive and a binge.
They are.
Well, let's take a look.
Okay, so they may not be the size of like that competitive eater lady that we looked at last time.
Katina eats kilos.
But it's still way more food than Chantel should be eating.
And okay, she did one Whopper here. We know she didn't just get one Whopper here.
Why did she get fries and onion rings though?
She got 3 orders of sushi for this one.
Mm-hmm.
A family combo meal here. 2 full subs. A family combo meal here.
Hoes mad, hoes mad, hoes mad, hoes mad, hoes mad, hoes mad, hoes mad.
Not every one is an unimaginable amount of food, but a lot.
It's all
of them
very
are.
unhealthy though.
Like this is
for someone who shares her bad health with her audience.
This is 3 plates of Chinese food.
Mm-hmm.
This is a cookout's worth of desserts.
Mm-hmm.
This is 2 full orders of Chili's, 2 full sub sandwiches, a whole fucking pizza.
Yep.
Like, these are undeniably overeating episodes.
And I doubt it's just reaction channels that are telling her that they don't like it. I'm sure her Facebook grandmas that care and love her or don't want to see her eating herself into a coma.
And if one of her viewers did it, they got blocked in chat. So I'm going to count block somebody in chat. Mr. Blue, nice, says she mad. Oh, she mad.
She's very mad.
which most of them are neither. So let me explain. I will use the KFC mukbang as an example. Now, the KFC mukbang I just recently did today.
Yeah, that is a Here, you know what? We'll pop it up. We will pop it up.
It looks like a fucking lot of food.
We will pop it up and take a look at the amount of food in here. Okay?
Is that burritos?
I guess it's... What'd you do, Internet?
Is that KFC burritos? What the fuck are those things? Why are they so big? Why does she have two of them?
This is a like, these are supposed to be one meal individually and then a bucket of fries. Someone pulled it up on the Kuwait, DoorDash, whatever.
It's three people's food.
No, this is two people's food. It's a fry to split and two of these big fucking things.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a combo meal for two people.
Yes.
This is a lot of food.
Yes.
It just is.
Uh-huh. And it's unhealthy for someone on the verge of a diabetic coma.
Dirt Merchant said, toes mad, diabetic, toes mad. This is not an individual serving of fries.
Mm-mm.
This is a meal to
bucket.
split.
Yep.
What? We can look at a KFC menu.
Yes.
Is neither a binge, and it is neither. It's also not massive.
It is.
So again,
that is 2 adult portions.
Whatever Chantel thinks and feels, that's facts, and reality can just go somewhere else.
Yes.
I will show
But she's eating for 2. She's not pregnant, just eating for 2.
you an example of a massive KFC binge.
Yeah, this is A, photoshopped as fuck, and B, not what you ate.
No. And
Right.
these mukbangers do not eat this every day.
No, we covered that Katina. That is the perfect example. That Katina Eats Kilos is a bodybuilder in physique, and she does food challenges.
Like once a month.
Yeah, like once every 3 weeks, she does one food challenge.
Right. And probably eats very healthy and exercises.
Oh God,
every other day.
she's in for physique.
Right.
There's no way that she doesn't.
Here, okay, as you can see, there are.
This girl is a
Chantel
competitive
says,
eater. Really?
This person is skinny and they can do it, so why can't I?
Well, I'm gonna need a link if this broad's a competitive eater.
Example. Now, the KFC mukbang I just recently did today is neither a binge, and it is neither. It's also not massive. I will show you an example of a massive KFC binge.
Okay, we've all gotten food from KFC. That is not what it looks like when it comes out.
No.
That is.
Photoshop.
And Chantel, you Photoshop like every single one of your thumbnails.
Yes,
the
she
fuck
does.
are you talking about?
Right here. Okay, as you can see, there are a couple of buckets of chicken. There is just a whole lot of food there, okay? And if you compare with my mukbang, I have 2 chicken wraps, which are large. Yes, I do comment that in my video. And I have one, it's actually an individual size of cheese fries.
No, it's not.
Fuck off!
It's not an individual cheese
This
fries.
You're gonna tell me this is an individual side of cheese fry?
No, that's the large side of cheese fries.
Get fucking bent, dude. That is not an individual side of fries.
Well, it's individual because she bought one.
Yeah,
That's-
it's individual because she ate it all. No, it's not. Stop it.
Because you can actually get smaller size or family size, as you can see pictured here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. No.
Yes, I come with receipts. Now,
Yeah, that's not a receipt.
No, it's no receipt.
I don't think
The
anyone
receipt would be the receipt from what you ordered, which was probably more than that.
Yeah.
would accuse this mukbanger of having a binge here on KFC.
Because if you do competitive eating, it's not really a binge.
No.
It's called eating.
Because they're thin. So.
You know what, Susan?
It's because she's skinny.
Susan, you're right. Her English is getting much, much worse.
Well, she is French.
There's the stigma right there, just because I'm overweight, that anything I eat that is not healthy, and I will acknowledge.
Ma'am, you're the one that told everyone you're dying from diabetes.
I would not consider that KFC mukbang a binge. That's an insane amount of food for one person, but probably not a binge. I wouldn't say that's a binge. Now, the full large pizza in 10 minutes, a fucking binge.
That was a binge, yeah.
That the food I eat in mukbangs, a lot of the time, are not healthy. I use my mukbang as a means to eat things that most people think I shouldn't eat, and to eat things that are just not really, obviously, healthy.
Why do you do that?
But you're the one who came out here and said, I'm about to fucking die.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't say that. You did.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing is you're right. That probably isn't a binge for her. Just because somebody is eating large quantities of food in one sitting
Livy, you are a gem amongst humans.
does not mean that it is considered a
she's a good
binge
kid.
in terms of binge eating disorder. So I've explained this many times, but again,
What is the point of you even arguing this? She's fucking incoherent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
community of reactors or haters or whatever, they are like talking to a brick wall. And once they've made up their mind about something about your life, they're always right and you're always wrong no matter what you do. Even if you prove yourself. Sorry, I'm removing the lid of a new pot so that my cat can sit inside and I can take you pictures. And so, I'm always wrong. And everyone knows best. Everyone's an expert in this and that.
But you know what's weird?
They know more about
Chantel.
No, what's weird, babe?
Chantel is right and everyone else is wrong when it comes to what she thinks about video stealing.
Mm-hmm.
She's an expert.
Yes.
It's weird.
And she's also an expert in eating disorders. The woman who's never literally done anything about it once, read any critical, real literature on it.
I'm sure not.
Never done a cunter of research other than reading a book she saw on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
life, how you feel.
Yeah, where is the attempt at improvement?
There's not. She doesn't have to improve.
Let
she
alone
doesn't care.
actual improvement.
Then you do your own. Isn't that something? That's a true phenomenon right there. Now, I want to school you a little.
Okay, you ready to get schooled?
I'm getting schooled.
I'm ready to get violence, Cat.
You ready to do your homework?
Or
Chantel's
robot
gonna
stomps.
school you.
Yeah.
Bit on what a binge is for me. And binge eating disorder is very personal, and each individual would probably define what they
Gunther requires sacrifices.
Mm-hmm.
consider a binge a little different and from the next person. I would say that there are some base foundations that if you look up binge eating disorder, that certain organizations will tell you, these are the signs, the symptoms, things like that. That could be included. Just kind of like when everyone has a flu, not everyone has diarrhea. Not everyone has the same symptoms.
Look, just because you have diarrhea all day long doesn't mean nothing.
So, basically, for me, and I told the doctor I've seen about this, just a reminder, I have been to a outpatient center.
Yeah, you went there literally one.
Yeah, and probably lied.
For eating disorders in Ottawa when I lived there in Canada. Before that, I've seen a few therapists for a few sessions, quite a few sessions.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident those are both X to
Probably
doubts
went
right
one
there.
time. I'm sure she went once. But she didn't do a few. She didn't do quite a few. I think that's a lot.
I've been to inpatient therapy growing up as a teenager. And
you probably also didn't stick with that either, did you?
No, God, no.
So I've read books on binge eating, brain.
Her goal is to speedrun how to get kicked off of YouTube. That'll get off. I honestly don't really. I feel like she doesn't care.
No, she doesn't.
Because she doesn't get any of the money from it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that she makes goes right to salad. So what does she give a fuck if her pay's bad?
That's true.
Over binge, the binge code, intuitive eating books.
Yeah, you read books that you picked up on fucking
and took none of the advice inside
somewhere.
of them. She might have read a binge eating book, but she did not listen to anything that it said in it.
Yeah.
I've downloaded countless calorie counting apps, and I've tried many diets. But for me, a binge,
for a day,
when I enter binge mode, we'll call it, it's not just about how much food I'm eating. And I can tell you right now, you're not going to see me actually have a binge in terms of binge eating disorder, which is...
But we've seen you eat insane amounts of food on camera. Whole pizza.
But that's just for a video. It's not a real binge.
Whole fucking pizza.
Is when I binge eat on camera. There's a big difference between overeating and binge eating. And the difference is...
Yes, there is, but we've seen you do both.
A very psychological one, more than physical. And it's psychological triggers that cause the physical binge eating. And in a mukbang, it's planned, it's calculated.
It's not. You're not planning anything. You're just eating.
I am the building.
Jesus Christ, I see why this got age-gated. Occasionally eating challenges is a hobby compared to doing it every day with no self-control. I can't stand her. That is the minimum of it, honestly, because I feel like this got age-gated for the normalization of a very serious eating disorder. The downplaying of it, her insinuating that the way to treat it is reading the binge code and some other book. No peer group, no actual professional help. Just read a book and you can just be like Chantel.
Right.
To it, there's a reason for it. Mukbang is a huge thing on the internet. I'm not the only one. I'm not the only overweight one to do it. And I'm also not the only overweight one with health problems to do it as well. A lot of people don't talk about their personal lives. Usually mukbangers don't, a lot of them. So I understand the reception for that. People are concerned because I do talk a lot about my health problems. People know I have binge eating disorder. They know I have diabetes.
So you understand, right? Why your Facebook grandmas would say, don't do this. We don't like it.
Yeah, these are people, like the people who say, hey, calm down, you're kind of eating a little much, are people that like you.
Yeah, they're her actual viewers, leaving her actual comments saying, I don't like these kind of videos. I don't want to hear the eating noises. And so she's just going to be like, fuck you. Okay.
Yeah, they don't want to see you fucking shuffle off this mortal coil.
Right.
Yeah, I'm going to eat just to fucking piss the haters off. Spite yourself to the sea, Chantel. We saw you eat over 1,000 calories of cookies in one sitting. Man, look.
Cookies are good.
I mean, look, dude.
Cookies are yummy.
That is the...
I would like a cookie.
Yes.
On a daily basis is other things that I eat throughout the day. You don't know how often I actually do binge eat. And
found her. She's an competitive eater. Let's take a look. Still chat. Oh yeah, that's the video. Neela Zisser, 10,000 calorie over 45-minute long video. So there's stuff in the buckets to make everything up to. He's not a very good competitor. She is super thin.
She probably doesn't eat for a month before she does shit like that.
Whoa, look how thin she is. That's fucking crazy. Look at that. Oh my god. Bitch, eat a cheeseburger.
Yes.
Eat
more than once a month.
She's super skinny. But then I'll bring it back to this. This broad.
Got a bit of a sweet.
Kilos. Oh, look, 6 hours ago, the Dirty 30 glazed donut challenge.
Ugh. That would make me sick.
Thanks, my man.
I feel like this is doable.
Nice shirt. Oh.
She's not even slowing down.
It's terrible.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Fucking 9 minutes. You cleared it.
She's got a
Vegeta shirt on. Oh, she's my new favorite person. Cleared it in 9 minutes.
Gross.
Fucking legend. But see, it'd be gross if Chantel did it, because Chantel would go, yeah, I'm still kind of hungry.
Yeah. The portions were not really good on that.
Have you ever had a hot donut? They melted it. I would love one. The best we have is Dunkin'.
Yeah, they're never hot.
But yeah, no. This is doable. Yeah, Cinegar. Yeah, dude. I think I could do that. Sin would glaze a dirty 30. You got one?
You don't know whether allowing myself to eat these foods actually does help or not with the actual binge eating. So I want to say that for me, a binge is...
But Chantel would eat that and not, like, do anything. She would just go lay seal position on the couch.
Yes.
Like, that girl probably went on a fucking 22-mile hike afterward.
Probably.
You know, binge eating disorder...
Some shit in the fucking woods somewhere, scared a Wendigoal off.
...is a psychiatric disorder. That's why when I went for outpatient treatment, I was, seen by a psychiatrist. I was put on Vyvanse. I was...
Sin's going to be a dirty 30 in like a year or so. Yeah, dude, I'm over 30 now.
Yeah, we had your dirty 30 last year.
Yeah.
Went through the rigmarole and, yeah. So, I mean, it obviously didn't cure me.
Sperm everywhere.
But I felt like the doctor didn't have as much experience with binge eating as they do with other eating disorders. And...
the doctor... The doctor
fault.
wasn't experienced enough to deal with Chantel.
Well, she did try to get help one time, and the doctor sucked, and so that was when she was like 12, so she just never did it.
Yeah, there's no point.
Problem solved. She did that.
That's because, again, if you have an eating disorder and you're obese and it shows, people just assume that you just overeat and you're just a pig. Basically, that's exactly how it goes.
You do just overeat, Chantel. You do. You're not on a diet. You're not exercising. You're not doing anything but sealing around in a fart box eating.
When is Sin's actual birthday? August 19th.
That you have disordered eating. And I'm here to tell you that regardless of what you think, it doesn't mean that you know. Okay, there's a big difference there, and you don't know what you're talking about.
No, but I know enough to say that somebody who can sit down and eat a full large pizza after doing nothing for 2 weeks in a row probably shouldn't be doing that. But hold on. Talk to chat for a second. I'm going to do something.
What are you doing? All she ever does is eat and lay down and then get up to eat again. Exactly. She's never going to not be 500 pounds.
I'm popping out the TDEE calculator. Chantel is 40. What's the weight?
She says her weight is what, 360 something? I doubt it. 375?
Go 375? I highly doubt that.
I doubt it too, but
she is 5'0" Her activity is sedentary. Calculate. To maintain, she has to be eating 3,000 calories a day. She has been doing 0 movement of any type. So to maintain that, she has to be at 2450 calories. She is gaining weight at an incredible rate.
Yes, she really is.
So she has to be doing at least 4,000 calories a day.
Probably.
Let's see what I should be. Age 30. Weight 260. Height 5'11". I'd say heavy exercise. Moderate.
Yeah.
Which one?
Probably.
We'll go moderate.
Yeah.
All right. I should be eating 3,300 calories per day. Heavy exercise would be 37. My ideal weight is could you imagine me at 170?
No, please no.
God damn.
Do not be skinny, please.
I'd look like a fucking patient.
Yeah, you would.
So for me, getting back to this, I go on tangents. For me, an actual binge is a psychological issue, and it's usually triggered by different things.
Hey, Scotsman, probably.
But it's usually just a big, overwhelming urge. I'm trying to think of how to describe it.
No, it's nothing. We've been saying it has nothing to do with hunger.
Yeah, no, she's not hungry. She's just bored.
She does not weigh less than ALR. I don't think she does either, honestly. I think that she probably weighs about the same ALR does right now.
Yeah, right now they look similar.
Okay, so let's pop in the ALR weight there. Age 40.
She's not 40.
Chantel is 40.
I thought you were doing ALR.
ALR's 480. Still 5 foot nothing. Sedentary. Is there anything less than sedentary? No. 3,500 calories per day is what she should be eating at the basic metabolic rate. Or 29 is basic metabolic. She's got to be eating at least 5,000 calories a day.
She has to be.
Accurately, it's hard to describe. It's a feeling. It's like a...
Ham and Beans, you have a pass at any time, any day of the week to check Twitter DMs. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh dear Lord. Hold on. Oh dear Lordy. From Omegon.
Oh, you gotta give him that huck to it. Spit on that.
Thank you, Ham
That
and
was
Beans.
good.
Very good. Very good. Oh, it's just gonna big and small.
overwhelming
sad.
feeling. And it's not something I would want to see myself do, and it's not something I would want to show people. Throughout my whole life, I've had this. I used to sneak food, hide it in my bedroom. When I was living in a group home, I used to steal food from the fridge.
Didn't just a few months ago, wasn't she sneaking food while Salad was supposedly in bed? Don't I remember her doing that? Her saying she had to eat quietly so Salad didn't catch her?
Yep.
Up to my bedroom.
Because you're hungry fucking whore.
Jeez. Grumpy fluffy bunny with no comment. Thank you very much. And that's accurate.
That was good timing there.
It was not quite perfect, but good. Violence Cat's usually perfect.
Like big blocks of cheese and bread and whatever. So I binge in secret. It's something that I hide. I mean, I've told you guys the story.
What the fuck is that? Jelly donut.
Pizza boxes in my closet when I used to live with BB, you know?
What? Why are you wagging me? Ow.
Do you know what it is?
I don't know.
This is our last show of June.
What's that mean? Oh, it's Christmas in July.
Christmas in July.
Oh,
This is our
it's
last
almost
show of
Christmas
June till
time.
Christmas in July. This is the last time for robot stomps.
Yep, it is.
For Violence Cats.
Mm-hmm. It is. We're going to come up with some new Christmas stuff.
We are. I'm gonna have a fucking busy week.
Yeah.
So it's like,
This is the last. Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's the 30th.
Yeah, this is it. The last chance for Violence Cats and robot stomps.
Yep.
I do it in secret. I don't do it as a mukbang. If I've ever, I think I've shown maybe a couple of binges as more of a vlog or like an educational thing to be transparent and show you what it's like for me. I may not even have. I don't remember that far back about what I did with the video. If I did,
It's delete it so it doesn't count anymore.
Yeah.
a video like that, but for a mukbang, no, it's not like that. A mukbang is a mukbang. So even if you see this lady here with this
Is chow allowed in the fart box, Private Chantel? Are you allowed to eat jelly donuts, Private Chantel?
huge mukbang, it's probably still not a binge. I mean, I don't know her life, but just because there's lots of food doesn't mean that it's a binge. Okay. So anyway, I would, just get massive quantities of food when I'm alone, when I'm feeling a particular way.
Settle down, sir.
The jingle of the Nells.
Oh,
Bella
okay.
Bells.
Bella Bells. Nell's Bella Bells.
I don't know if this could work.
I think it would. Why?
Thick.
Not really.
Sometimes you just feel the binge urge come on, and I don't really.
We'll see. It's not Snacks Eve. I wish it was snacks, but it's not snacks. Sorry, there's no snacks here.
What? How'd you get back in?
We don't have any snacks here. Did your sister let you in? No, I don't. What are you doing with your violent head? We said violent cats.
She's doing
not
violent. She's doing
dogs.
the violent cat thing.
I don't know how to describe it other than that. And it's very hard to control. It's very hard to fight. I mean, if it wasn't, there wouldn't be anyone with this disorder, right?
Eve, I think you have
it's notorious for being
garbage
hard to
eating
fight.
disorder. Just see the garbage can. You have to get in it.
Were you in the garbage can?
She was when I went down there before.
Eve, you were in the garbage? Look at she's like I gotta walk over this way.
You know, so for example, like if I was alone,
The garbage dog.
previously,
Mom pets, you leave her
I would
alone.
just start eating anything I could grab. Like sometimes I would even just eat like anything, literally. Like I one time ate relish, like because there was dill relish in the
Wait,
fridge.
relish?
I do fucks
You
with relish.
ate relish with your white privilege?
Oh.
Relish? Ugh.
Wake up, citizen. Do not fall for the commie psyop. Better dead than red.
Can we get a stomp train going, chat? That's a good damn. There's your answer.
Yep.
Wake up, citizen. Do not fall for the commie psyop. Better dead than red.
Wild West said before Christmas in July. I think that counts. You think that counts as the start of a stomp
I
train?
think it does count
Yeah?
as a stomp train.
All right, let's hit it, baby. That is 2 on the stomp poo.
Ooh.
2 stomp. 2 stomp train.
And that was the last thing I could binge on. You know, like 3 to 4 packets of noodles, of ramen, 5 little bags of chips, a whole tray of cheese, a whole block of cheese.
I've seen you
Just
do that
mindlessly autopilot.
regularly,
Yeah,
Chantel.
that's you just. Those are things that you just do.
It's not like I did this one time. You do it all the time.
Look at Sad's little cute emote. Look at that.
Oh, it is
Just
precious.
not even thinking about it.
3.
Wake up, citizen. Do not fall for the commie psyop. Better dead than red.
Jessica just says stomp. That's 3 on the stomp. Look, Salad, what the fuck you doing, buddy? Get over there. I'm going as fast as I can. I don't have legs. I don't have a stand.
And then after you binge eat, you have this more psychological side effect of just this overwhelming feeling of
Crap, this means the start of next week, 8 episodes of Ammo Booty Dance Girls. I gotta not watch. Get behind me, Satan.
guilt and like shame, and
I'm gonna have to spend the next couple of days really fucking changing and adding some new ones.
Yeah. Gotta think of some things. I always help you find things. I always find things. Where do you think Violence Cat came from? It was my idea to put it on
I showed
here.
it to you.
Yeah, and I said put it on there.
cringe at yourself, and you're like, you feel defeated. It's this overwhelming feeling of defeat and hopelessness, and that you don't have control over your own self,
Stomp to
and you don't understand it. You don't understand it, and
You don't understand. You don't understand what I gotta go through. So hungry all the time.
it's a totally different, dark feeling. It's a dark place, and it's not my mukbangs at all. My mukbangs are planned. They are.
Are they planned, or is it whatever Salad brought you?
Yeah, I think a lot of the time it's a surprise that Salad just shows up. He's like, does Uber Eat did not go through, you take food.
Yeah, it seems like that could be it.
Mostly calculated, mostly.
No, they're not. If
Yikes,
you
there's so
calculated,
many
you would
mini
know.
stomps. That's cute. That's
Aw.
really cute.
Sometimes no, but trying to do better with that. They have a purpose, and they're not the same at all. If I overly restrict myself, it's a disaster, for binge eating. My life needs to be more structured and everything like that. Yes, I know that.
You take your nap, Zach. You did the thing. You're a new McKinley member. You earned that nap.
Aw.
But I have a million problems, but binge eating in a mukbang is not one of them. And for it to be
Can I hear that one more time?
good and everything like that, yes, I know that. But I have a million problems, but binge eating in a mukbang is not one of them.
If you're having food problems, I feel bad for you, cunt. I got 99 problems, but a binge ain't one. Eat me.
And for it to be called a binge is very misleading to people, and it's
Is
wrong.
it?
It's false.
I
No, it
think
is.
the one
It's a
who is
binge,
wrong
Chantel.
here is you,
Just
Foodie.
you, Chantel.
Zach missed the hock to it. I'm sure he can find it.
Information. It's complete.
You know what? I think I still got it up, actually. Yep.
Wake up, citizen. Do not fall for the commie psyop. Better dead than red.
Live Epically just had stomp. I dig it. Zach,
job,
look.
guys.
Look, Zach. Look at.
Oh, you gotta give him that huck to it. Spit on that thing. You get me?
certainly do.
That's good.
Complete bullshit. And, my KFC
That is 4 on the Stompy Stomps. Salad, stomp your ass up ahead.
mukbang was massive.
Zach's like, oh yeah, I saw it.
Wow. I don't know if it's a camera angle or what, but I don't know if people don't watch my mukbangs till the end either, because I didn't finish the food. I had one of the wraps. I had a few bites of the second one, and I didn't even finish the cheese fries. So
Yeah, on camera, you didn't. Does anyone think for a split... I just spit everywhere. Anyone think for a split second that she didn't fucking demolish those fries?
She did. She didn't just throw them away.
She immediately housed them.
Mm-hmm.
You know it. I know it.
Yep. But she thinks if she leaves a couple bites behind, then she can pretend to YouTube that she's not binging.
I really don't know where that was massive. I mean, comment below if you can eat a whole wrap.
Comment below if you can eat way too much food too.
Yeah.
Make me feel better.
And half of cheese fries. I really, really just think it's just complete BS and stupid and misinformation, and it's false.
Wait, has Live Epically been MIA? No, they've been around a little bit.
And it's a desperate attempt at content, and it's really just at this point, these people are just like dingleberries, and they just don't fall off.
You would know, wouldn't you?
Just dingleberries.
You would know.
You're all a bunch of dingleberries.
Can I count the fucking angry cheese she ate after this as a rage binge?
Yes.
Because I did.
Yes, you can.
Often they need to be
Where is salad?
Somewhere with dingleberries.
Where the fuck is salad?
dropped into the toilet and flushed away, because that's where you belong, in the crapper. Your content is crap. It's desperate, and
I saw it. He's in the crapper. That's where he is.
Mm-hmm.
I have every right to do mukbangs and eat just like everyone else, even if I have diabetes, even if I have binge eating disorder, because none of you are doctors and none of you are.
I'm here, I'm there, I'm like your favorite uncle. I show up exactly when you need me. Hell
Do you
yeah.
have to be a doctor to know that her food choices with diabetes is not healthy? Like, you're not a doctor.
I'm not that
Just
kind of doctor.
because I have diabetes, you're not a doctor to know about my food choice. You don't have to be a doctor, Chantel. It's common sense.
I'm not that kind of doctor, but I know when someone's got, like, a broken arm when it's pointing in two different directions.
Isn't it?
Thank you.
Know how to are experts on an eating disorder, and I'm sure if you were, you wouldn't be in Gore World. You probably have a life and an education, but
you probably have a life and an education, because the queen, the self-described queen of Gore World, is saying people who are in Gore World don't have lives or educations.
Her Facebook grandmas.
That is just delicious.
Mm-hmm.
so yeah, this is why
Like Plankton and SpongeBob. I went to college.
I decided to keep my personal life offline, because, despite the mukbangs, my blood sugars are still the same. They're more.
Nobody here has an education. We don't have medical directors and fucking
engineers and shit.
Scientists and engineers. We don't have any of that shit here. We're all just uneducated.
We have a real chef named John.
Losers.
Been cut in half than what they were. They've gone from 24 mmol down to 11, and that's on the higher side. Sometimes they're
11 is still insanely high. That's like double what it should be.
8, sometimes they're 9, sometimes they're 10, but not usually higher than 11.
Yep, we're all just dumb and pretty.
And which is a big improvement, and I still have time to get it down even more. You don't see the little efforts
Yeah, but Livy, your hurts are the good ones.
I do throughout.
Wake up, citizen. Do not fall for the commie psyop. Better dead than red.
More stomp just to get this face off screen for a moment. Thank you, Jessica. And that is 5 on the Stompy Stomps. It's the last time we're going to see any Stompy Stomps or Violence Cats for a month.
You could always just put a Christmas hat on a cat or snow or
Shit, no surprise. No No, I can't
I
do
know
that.
you like to cheat at things by just adding Christmas hats.
No, I can't do that. Thanks.
The day and stuff like that. So you don't know. But because you don't know, anyway, that's what I wanted to basically rant about, is just all of the misinformation. Nobody makes an educated video whatsoever on
Insulting your viewers and expecting donations. That's what she does. Let's see if it works. Hey, God, I didn't even get it going.
Listen, do not fall for the commie psyop. Better dead than red.
Come on, y'all. We need more. Indeed. And you know what? I'm going to not count Violence Cat against the train. I'm going to count it with the train.
Oh, okay.
So if we get a Violence Cat, it does not break the train. It adds to it. You bunch of dipshits. It's the last stream, you fucking animals.
Oh, Otter's here.
Well,
See, look, we call for Violence Cat and Otter shows up.
Otter shows up. She didn't give us a mouth.
Heck, no, it didn't count,
It's a
actually.
little mow, Otter. I think you can do better.
Num on glue sticks with me, and you can be half of a whole idiot. Oh, changing the rules, huh? Typical.
Oh,
Yes. But I don't make the rules.
That's true.
accurate information.
I heard the... typical. Like I heard it through the screen.
So I'm telling you from, having this my whole life, what a binge is for me. And honestly, no strangers on the internet have the right to tell me what a binge is. None. When it comes to my eating disorder. That's exactly the bottom line.
My eating disorder.
It's just BS. So
When you're a
anyway,
French
the
Muslim
worst thing
woman
is
living in Kuwait, your eating disorder is different than all other eating disorders.
Here, let me help you with that. When you are an educated, beautiful Middle Eastern woman who lives in... a French woman who is also Middle Eastern and
You have the most
lives in
special eating disorder.
Frenada. Your eating disorders are different. You do not have to binge. You can just eat a whole pizza and say it's not a binge, and anyone who disagrees with you is stupid and ugly.
a lot of people criticizing what I eat, if they had the gall and the nerve to show themselves and their life, they eat the same thing. I mean, you're going to tell
No,
me never
nobody's
eat
eating that. Shut up,
a
Chantal.
dish of fries with one wrap? That's massive? Okay. I know people don't agree with my eating style, but I'm not ever going to be one to...
Smug.
And I've decided this after...
Smug.
Well, some of you did not go for college. I seen it all at college, and let me tell you, you're just all uneducated, ugly people. You aspire to be someone like me, a French woman who lives in the Middle East with a handsome, successful business owner husband who I found on Tinder after 16 minutes and got married immediately in a very real romantic relationship that all of you ugly dumb shits are jealous of.
trying these diets after just failing after fad diet after fad diet. I'm not ever going to completely cut carbs. I'm not ever going
Girl,
to
you
fully
never been
completely
on a
cut...
diet. She never went on diets.
No,
I've tried so many diets for like one
An
bite
hour.
of food. She was like, I'm going to try this diet food. And she took a bite, and then the diet was over.
junk food and go vegetarian, keto, carnivore. I'm not going to do it. So I don't know how many mukbang videos or how many things you're going to see me eat that you have to keep bitching about, but it's just, it's beating a dead horse at this point. I mean, I don't know. I guess it sells.
Chantal, that I don't think you should use the beating a dead horse phrase when you're saying I'm going to spite myself into the sea. That's kind of weird, huh?
It's just weird. All of you seem to think you're the creme de la creme. And you're the spit of the camel.
But I was just coming here to tell you that you're not right about my videos. They're not a binge, and a lot of them are not massive. A lot of the time, I don't even finish my food. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, But there are mukbangers who eat way more. People bigger, people my size, people thinner. And you don't know. Maybe those people who are thin have binge eating disorder, but they don't gain weight for whatever reason. Maybe they...
They just, is she going to say they purge? She is going to say they purge. I forgot I saw
more.
this.
People bigger, people my size, people thinner. And you don't know. Maybe those people who are thin have binge eating disorder, but they don't gain weight for whatever reason. Maybe they purge.
I think that's where she fucked herself up. She just assumes thin people.
Yeah.
Meaning
Who
money,
eat-
mo. Catch him out by his toe. If he hollers, let him go. Just kidding, grab his throat. Throw him at the wall. Throw him everywhere you go. Never let him
Never
go.
let
Then
him
you...
go. Then you.
He's a big chunker. He's like that cat I
the
saw
cat.
yesterday.
Oh my God.
Oh, he's a big chunker like that.
Before the beer pong tournament we went to the people's house. The girl of the couple was my partner. We went to their house. We had dinner. They had the fattest cat.
chunker.
He
He's
was
such
the
a fat boy.
He was the handsomest, nicest little boy.
He's a big fat boy.
He was, and he just wanted you to pet him.
He was a good kitty.
He was. He's the goodest, fattest boy. Thank you, Wild West. And that is 7 on the Stomp Train. But right there, like, we just covered 2 randomly picked skinny mukbangers. One who was a competitive eater, and the other one who is a competition lifter.
Yep.
And,
Or, I mean, maybe they just purge.
yeah,
according
she
to Chantal.
suggests skinny people who overeat, they don't exercise, they don't moderate their other meals, they don't do anything but make themselves throw up.
Yep. That's how they don't gain weight.
So in
But Chantal would never do that.
in Chantal's mind, it is more likely that skinny people who compete, who lift, who are competitive eaters, who are in for physique or bodybuilding, any of that, it is more likely that these people purge and actively destroy their body by making themselves throw up than go to the gym or go for a walk.
Yeah.
Because that's how her head works.
Mm-hmm.
It is more likely that somebody actively purges their system than exercises.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course. That's the only thing that makes sense.
That says a lot to me,
Yeah.
honestly. That says a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That it is more likely that someone purges than exercises.
Yeah.
I have met a lot of people in my time. The gym I go to now has a lot of competitors in there.
Yeah.
I have never met on YouTube, in real life, in any of my gym time, I have never met a single person who purges.
No, I haven't either.
So I think it's probably more likely that these people just moderate their other food and exercise.
That would make more sense.
But not to her.
No, not
to
to
her,
Chantal.
it is, no, these people just make themselves throw up, clearly.
Yeah. There's got to be some reason why they don't gain weight.
She's insane. She's absolutely fucking deluded.
Maybe
There only
they
be
just
one reason.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
work out a lot. That's a form of restricting, is excessive exercise, but you don't know. So why speak about something serious like that you don't know about? People who are thin and have
Okay,
eating
right.
disorders.
So, right, we don't. Other people,
Hey, let me pull that back.
other
actually.
people that come on YouTube and mukbang, if we don't know what's going on in their life or their health, no one has anything to comment about because they keep their life private. But you, Chantal, come on the internet and eat like a crazy person and then talk about your mental disorders and talk about your health
Catch him
conditions.
out by his toe. If he hollers,
Yeah.
let him go. Just kidding, grab his throat. Throw him at the wall. Throw him everywhere you go. Never let him go.
Never let
Then
him
you...
go. Then you.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see Orange Fat Cat after feeding my gray fat cat,
Oh.
Colt, and his black. I can't read that. Ash. One more for the train. Sent the link in Discord DM sent. Thank you very much. Also watch Dreams of an Insomniac I sent you a while back. Yeah, I do have to watch that, actually. I was thinking about it. I couldn't remember who sent it to me. Thank you, Liz. Much appreciated. Thank you for the fat cat.
Thank
That is
you, Liz.
8. Never let him go.
And you don't know. Maybe those people who are thin have
I think Foodie might be the first documentable, if that's the word I'm looking for, tangible case of fast food brain.
Maybe.
I think she might be the first case of fast food brain.
That's possible.
binge eating disorder.
I refuse, and I'm not a scientist or anything, but I refuse to believe that all of the terrible shit in fast food cannot affect your cognitive function.
Yeah, I'm sure it does.
There has to be some fucking something there where the preservatives and the fucking Nikocado is 99% an act.
Yeah.
But I refuse to believe that it does not affect your brain.
It probably does.
It has to.
But they don't gain weight for whatever reason. Maybe they purge, maybe they just work out a lot. That's a form of restricting, is excessive exercise, but you don't know. So why speak about
It's excessive. So if they work out,
I gotta hear that one more
so
time.
if
Holy
somebody
shit.
works out to not gain weight, it's restrictive, excessive exercise. The only way that they could be skinny is if they're doing some sort of extreme, restrictive, excessive exercise. That's the only way that you could be thin.
I gotta hear that one more time.
There are mukbangers who eat way more. People bigger, people my size, people thinner. And you don't know. Maybe those people who are thin have binge eating disorder, but they don't gain weight for whatever reason. Maybe they purge, maybe they just work out a lot. That's a form of restricting, is excessive exercise.
It's a form of restricting to excessively exercise. So, in Chantel's mind...
Exercise is an eating disorder.
In Chantel's mind, somebody like me, who goes to the gym for over an hour a day, that is an eating disorder.
Yeah, apparently.
But what she does is not an eating disorder.
Yeah, because if it was an eating disorder, she shouldn't be allowed to put it on YouTube. So she has to make sure that she's pretending it's not.
So somebody who goes to the gym in order to keep weight off or not gain weight, lose weight, whatever, that is an eating disorder. But eating an entire large pizza and going, I'm not full, that's okay.
I'm so glad that we have educated French women to tell us how things work.
Yeah, I love going to the gym too. It's only a disorder if you restrict. I don't even think restricting is a disorder. It's just watching what you eat.
Yeah, that's not a disorder.
Like, I don't
there may be some people who like go crazy with it and like to an extreme, but I think just in general, watching what you eat is not an eating disorder.
I don't let myself have ice cream every day. Do I have an ED?
Apparently so. You just have to have whatever you want, whenever you want, and film it. And that means it's not an ED.
She is out of her fucking mind. Holy shit.
Mama Kimmins, welcome to the plebs. Thank you.
Yeah, exercise. You know what? Michelle, you're right. She is looking at exercise as a punishment.
To her it is. Salad tries to make her exercise. She gets upset. She fakes an injury. Like when she's told to exercise, she feels like she's getting punished.
That is insane. Yeah, me too, Lucy Woo. I like lifting heavy shit and feeling strong.
Yeah.
But you don't know. So why speak about something serious like that you don't know about? People who are thin and have binge eating disorder would not be criticized that way. You know, it's very unhealthy for them too. It's not healthy. It's not a healthy thing to have that disorder, big or small. So anyway, I don't care. Think what you want, but the misinformation is just out of this world. So I wanted to come on here and correct that.
The misinformation in this video is, yes, out of this world.
I feel like I understand why this got taken down.
Yeah.
This is replete with not only misinformation, but bad advice on how to deal with serious issues. My wife says I can eat in whole numbers. I won't eat a mug of ice cream. I will eat the whole container, eat a whole pizza. Yeah.
Just let you know personally.
No half measures.
What a binge is for me in regards to binge eating disorder. And also just call you out, call those of you who are, oh my gosh, it's a massive portion. I could feed my family of 8. Well, then you need to have your family, given to someone else because you're underfeeding them.
Oh my God. Hold on. We'll pull that back.
People say that when you get an entire tray table full of rice and eat it with your hands like a psychopath.
Or try to eat a whole pot pie with your hands.
Yeah, the whole pot pie. That could feed a whole family, Chantel, and it's meant to. It's not meant to be a snack.
Shit, there was something in the chat I wanted to address. It boggles the mind how she exists in one of the hottest places on earth, never walking or resting moment without sweating, and she still gains weight. No, it doesn't. That doesn't blow me away at all. She was an active cocaine addict.
Yeah.
Taking Ozempic and still eating insane amounts of food.
Mm-hmm.
She was gaining weight through cocaine and Ozempic. Like, no, that doesn't surprise me.
That, and just let you know personally what a binge is for me in regards to binge eating disorder, and also just call you out, call those of you who are, oh my gosh, it's a massive portion, I could feed my family of 8. Well, then you need to have your family, given to someone else because you're underfeeding them.
If you're mean to me on the internet, you shouldn't be allowed to have a family.
CPS should take your kids if you call me a fatty.
She is. You know what? I don't have my gavel here. It's at the studio. I am banging the gavel. She has the first documented case of fast food brain.
She might.
I'm calling it here.
Dog.
She has the first documented case of fast food brain. It is what it is.
If your family of 8 can eat 1 wrap, you have something wrong with you. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say. I'm done with my bitchy video. And thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Okay. So we're going to follow. This is the Marley Hendrix video that's pinned to the top. Schooling Foodie Beauty with the receipts she forgot to show. So I'm very interested in what this is. It's kind of a clap back with proof against that last video. And Violence Cat and Stomps count to the train. So we're going to check out the Marley Hendrix video. Make sure you guys go give Marley Hendrix a subscribe. I love this intro. It blows my mind that she wants people to believe she's smaller now than she was here. That doesn't look like 31 frames of Gunther there.
Hey there, Beezers. Want a personalized video? All you have to do off haters. Personalized video or direct message from me on Cameo. Hi, welcome back to another video. This video I call Telling Off Haters.
Oh, look at that. This is like a year ago. Look at the side by side. Whoa. Whoa. What up, Dystonic Diaries? How you doing?
So, normally, somebody who has an online presence and is well known would just ignore.
Can we keep Violence Cat for Christmas in July, please? Maybe.
Ignore certain criticisms. Now, the thing is the community of reactors and critics and haters that orbit myself are dumber, more ignorant, and more petty than most. They're not.
She thinks that she is so much smarter than everybody. And, it's a little bit of a meme, but she barely graduated high school and dropped out after 1 semester in college. Sorry, you're just not. You're not smarter than everyone on the internet.
Not normal reactors. They're not normal T channels because they create.
That's true. That would mean more bear days for ammo. That is a fact.
Tea when there is none. But there is something that I see going around that I just want to correct and school people on, because there's a lot of ignorance when it comes to eating disorders. So I want to first say that people are picking apart my mukbangs. They claim to hate them. They don't like them. They can't stand the noises. Whatever. So now the tea on the mukbangs is that apparently every mukbang I do is massive and a binge, which most of them are neither.
Fuck, wrong button.
What an odd.
Pause that. Have we had a fart on Shelly yet?
No, we've not. I have been safe from farting.
We haven't had any of this yet.
Nope.
Oh.
Have not.
So, I mean, these are all normal people portion sizes,
Yeah,
right?
totally normal people portion sizes.
Marley Hendrix does come with the receipts here.
Yeah, complete normal.
So let me explain. I will use the KFC mukbang as an example. Now, the KFC mukbang I just recently did today is neither a binge, and it is it's also not massive. I will show you an example of a massive KFC binge right here. Okay, as you can see, there are a couple of buckets of chicken.
The buckets aren't even that big. Like that bucket of chicken looks bigger than that whole girl.
Yeah.
This is not.
There
real
is just a
Chantal.
whole lot of food there, okay? And if you compare with my mukbang, I have 2 chicken wraps, which are large. Yes, I do comment that in my video.
Well,
and
there's
I have
some
1
ASMR for you.
That dang water bottle. Oing, oing, oing.
It's actually an individual size of cheese fries because you can actually...
Wake up, citizens. Don't fall for the Santa psyop. Better dead than red. Start stomping with Jingle Bell stomps.
Cute.
Nice.
get smaller size or family size, as you can see pictured here. Yes, I come with receipts.
Uh-oh. Get her.
So this is her post about how her things are not binge eating, but somehow we're still mad at Nader.
Yeah.
I have anorexia. I've had it for 36 years now. Honestly, I watch you eat because it's so out of control for me. I feel like I'm starving for you.
So, yeah, I'm going on another binge. The night is not over. It's
I'm going on another binge, she says.
several hours later. It's like 2:30 in the morning.
Meow, meow, meow.
I was just down there.
Meow, meow, meow. I didn't know you were going.
I told you I was going to get the dog. Why are you making me... I'll get it in a minute.
I'm actually gonna go get a sub at Subway. That and McDonald's, and I think an A&W are like the only things open right now. I'm in a very well-lit parking lot. On a binge. On a binge.
On a binge.
It's 2:48 in the morning right now, and I drove far away from home. That's about a good 25-minute drive to bring you.
An hour and 20-minute drive
For food.
So that's...
Maybe go an hour and 20 minutes to go somewhere I want to go.
Yeah.
That's fucking far.
That's a 2-hour 40-minute trip just to get some fucking fast food.
Jesus.
All right, Livy, good night.
Good
Rest
night,
up.
Livy.
What's it?
Don't forget your job.
So A&W, basically, I was craving so badly this teen burger. Oh my god, let me eat this. I told you when I binge it's serious. So the front desk person is probably like, what the hell is this girl doing? Talking to herself, binge eating in her. You know, I need your parking lot for my binge eating video, okay? Oh my god. Anyways, guys, you're seeing my dark side. You're seeing my dark side. My family members are kind of weirded out by the eating part of my channel.
This is exactly how she eats every day.
Yeah, this is...
No different than every single day.
Yep.
And a lot of people are, because bigger people eating all this junk food isn't healthy, right? So family members are going to be concerned. They don't, get to me about it. They don't really say too much, but I know it kind of bothers my mom. Why don't you do more makeup and cooking healthy stuff? And I said, I know, I'm going to. Anyway, so my aunt went to my mom's one, like the other day, and my grandpa was there, and like everybody, my sister, my sister's boyfriend. And then like she calls me and she's like, no, she voice notes me on WhatsApp, and she's like, hi cutie, we're all sitting here.
Hey cutie. Hi cutie.
And we're on your YouTube channel. And I think the most recent video I posted was like titled like Super Binge or something like that. And my mom, they're like, they want to hear you sing. So I told them, okay, well listen, there's some singing videos on there. They all listened to me sing that Cyndi Lauper song in front of everybody. And my mom's reaction was LOL. That's not a good reaction. And I don't know what videos they watched, but yeah, I'm exposed now. So I hope you enjoyed part 2 of my binge. I know it's weird because at the same time, I feel weird exposing this part of my life to like thousands of people because I know there's so much hate. But at the same time, there's so many of you foodie beauties who are supportive. I'm not saying, and I don't mean like you support me being unhealthy. It's that you're kind to me always, no matter what, and you look forward to me spending time with you. I'm gonna try to put a quote of the day at the beginning of every video I do, and like today's was, you reap what you sow, and I really believe that.
Yeah, how's that working out for you?
I believe in karma because anytime I've ever done anything, I hope
Look how much smaller her face is then.
Oh god, yeah.
come back, good or bad. And that's why as a YouTuber, I'm supportive of other YouTubers because
Both sides
you
of
want
her
the same
mouth work.
Yeah.
thing in return. Like even if, no matter what page I go on, if I don't like something, I don't like or dislike it.
Those nails are a special kind of terrible.
Yeah.
I had to really dislike it, like really did not like it. I give a thumbs up to every video I go on. I mean, what's the big deal? You know what I mean? So, because I know if I'm gonna go looking around and disliking everybody and being, a total bitch, it's gonna come back and invite my.
On her live stream, she said, I love mac and cheese. You can just swallow it. You don't eat. Chew. Yeah, you do, Chantal. You still have to chew your food.
Her poor tummy. Like you have
just
to
has to
chew
hurt.
so that your tummy can do its chewing too. It does chewing.
Her stomach just has to hurt.
Oh god.
All the fucking time, dude.
That's awful.
My level of success in the ass. So, anyway, guys, I'm just kind of depressed today. Actually, really depressed today, and I'm going on a binge. I don't give a shit about anything today. I just want to stress eat, and I'm taking you with me.
Okay, hold on. I have done worse. When we were dating, this evil white woman had never had Roscoe chicken and waffles. We drove from San Diego to Long Beach on a Saturday, about 3 hours for fried chicken.
Yeah, it was a date.
That's a date.
It was
that's
a date.
Different. You weren't by yourself at 2:30 in the morning.
You went on a date to a faraway restaurant.
I didn't even bother finishing my makeup. So, Taco Bell time. I just got 2 crunchy Dorito tacos. I don't even know what's on them. Got some hot sauce porno action here. Oh my god. This tastes like temporary happiness. I don't know what I'm gonna eat next. Let's see how I feel. Let's see how I feel after I eat these. They're not that filling. I mean, 2 tacos. Let's be real. Don't be worried about me. I know those who care about me. I know those who care about me might be worried. I'm gonna be okay. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go somewhere else. I'm so hungry.
I'm gonna be okay. That worked out well, didn't it?
Well, I'm on a Mexican kick today. I went to Mucho Burrito. I don't know if it's like Chipotle. I don't have a... there's a Chipotle in the mall. We just opened it. That's about it. We haven't had Chipotle in Ottawa forever. Look at the size of this burrito. You guys are gonna freak out. Mucho is the biggest size. Oh my god. I think you could feed 5 people on this.
Marley Hendrix fucking killed it with this one.
Got her.
You could feed 5 people on this.
Or one of me. I'm gonna see how much of it I can eat right now.
I could fuck that.
10 minutes. Oh my god. Gross.
Okay. That's all I have left. Did I eat that really fast?
10 minutes.
Wow.
Disgusting.
I'm not even mad, actually. I'm impressed.
You know, like a slob. Anyways, guys. That's my binge number 2. I need my own setup, especially if I'm taking YouTube. I'm gonna be taking it more seriously than I've been taking it. I don't want to just film myself randomly eating. Like, this isn't what I do. I want to do creative things. I'm a creative person, you know, and there's a lot more to me than just eating. No, I seriously.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be binging hardcore, so don't let that, you know, too fucking bad for you. I mean, I'm not doing this for video. I'm doing it because I want to binge today. And yeah, I have binge eating.
How does she not live with a sore throughout?
Throat?
Dose.
From swallowing such big bites? I imagine. I mean, everything should hurt. Everything should hurt.
I don't know if it's a disorder. I just like to fucking pick stuff in the face. Some people like cigarettes. Some people like crack. I like chicken nuggets. And sex. These, I don't usually eat pork. But these are to die for. Wrecking balls with bacon aioli, bacon garlic aioli. So what a wrecking ball is, get them at the...
None of this sounds good.
Works for the bistro here in Ottawa. They're bacon wrapped, cheese-filled tater tots, and you dip them in bacon.
Oh, that's fine. You eat
Catholic faith would have conniptions watching my videos.
That sounds terrible.
Gluttony, greed, lust, and the binge doesn't end there. I'm doing one more pit stop before I go home. I'm gonna go to Starbucks. For those of you who are gonna comment, oh my god, you're binging, look at you. Obviously, no. I wouldn't.
Exactly the same.
I'm not gonna hide too much stuff from you guys, you know. And it is what it is, and I'm gonna deal with it on my own terms. Now, I don't think anyone would accuse this mukbanger of having a binge here on KFC because.
All right, John. Someone's got to take over Livy's place.
They're thin, so there's the stigma right there. Just because I'm overweight, that anything I eat that is not healthy, and I will acknowledge that the food I eat in mukbangs a lot of the time are not healthy. I use my mukbang as a means to eat things that most people think I shouldn't eat. Just because somebody is eating large quantities of food in one sitting does not mean that it is considered a binge in terms of binge eating disorder. So I've explained this many times, but again, the community of reactors or haters or whatever, they are like talking to a brick wall. And once they've made up their mind about something about your life, they're always right and you're always wrong no matter what you do. Even if you prove yourself, they know more about your life, how you feel, than you do your own. Isn't that something? That's a true phenomenon.
We have not changed a beat. We put on a hijab.
That's it.
Right there. I want to school you a little bit on what a binge is for me. Basically, for me, and I told the doctor I've seen about this, just a reminder, I have been to a outpatient center for eating disorders in Ottawa when I lived there in Canada. Before that, I've seen a few therapists for quite a few sessions. I've been to inpatient therapy growing up as a teenager, and yada, yada, yada. So I've read books on binge eating, brain over binge, the binge code, intuitive eating books.
Dolphins are trying to kill baby manatees. Scientists don't know why. That sounds like the intro to a bad joke.
I've downloaded countless calorie counting apps, and I've tried many diets. But for me, a binge, when I enter binge mode, we'll call it,
the binge monster.
The binge monster.
Rectus Dominus.
it's not just about how much food I'm eating. And I can tell you right now, you're not going to see me actually have a binge on.
She doesn't care.
No, she's just as worried that you're not allowed to put binges on YouTube now.
In terms of binge eating disorder, which is when I binge eat on camera, there's a big,
This is
big
a covering
difference
my ass
between
video.
overeating
Yes.
and binge eating. So I understand the reception for that. People are concerned because I do talk a lot about my health problems. People know I have binge eating disorder. They know I have diabetes. But what you don't know on a daily basis is other things that I eat throughout the day. You don't know how often I actually do binge eat, and you don't know whether
What we see her eat should be all that she eats throughout the whole day. For her to be like, you don't know what else I eat throughout the day. We know it's probably junk food. You're not having salads. You're not eating healthy throughout the rest of the day, and then just eating one huge portion of something disgustingly bad for you.
Yeah.
But that one huge portion is all that you should have for the entire day if that's what you're going to eat.
Dolphins are horny bastards. Me too.
allowing myself to eat these foods actually does help or not. Because again, you know, if you have an eating disorder and you're obese and it shows, people just assume that you just overeat and you're just a pig. Basically, that's exactly how it goes. They don't think that you have disordered eating.
That is
And
your brain.
I'm here to tell you that regardless of what you think,
She
it
loves
doesn't mean
to
that you
show
know
how much she
actual binge
overeats.
is a psychological issue, and it's usually triggered by different things. But it's usually just a big, overwhelming urge. I'm trying to think of how to describe it accurately. It's hard to describe.
Right.
It's a feeling. It's like a overwhelming
Yes, dolphins are a little grapey.
feeling. And it's not something I would want to see myself do, and it's not something I would want to show people. I binge in secret. It's something that I hide. I mean, I've told you guys the stories about the pizza boxes in my closet when I used to live with BB, you know? So it's like, I do it in secret. I don't do it as a mukbang.
No, that's actual fireworks.
Yeah.
If I've ever, I think I've shown maybe a couple of binges as more of a vlog or like an educational thing to be transparent and show you what it's like for me. I may not even have, I don't remember that far back about what I did with the video, if I did video like that, but for a mukbang, no, it's not like that. A mukbang is a mukbang.
Chantal lies.
Yeah,
Stealing
and with the frog face.
Stealing my shit face. That's fine. See how it is. My brand.